Listen, if you want to see the full version of this interview without waiting until part 75, hit the join button right next to the subscribe button and become a VIP member for just $2.99 a month. While you're at it, turn the red subscribe button gray and hit the notification bell. All right, non-VIPs, enjoy the clip. Last week I had Mori in here, Mori, Milo, a couple of people.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
They had a couple of things to say that I guess y'all were putting songs back and forth about one another, and they had some things to say about you, and I guess what a lot of people wanted to know is where the issues with you and Mori stem from.
Like for me, I'm about to tell you how that shit happened, bro.
Okay.
For me, like my first track, you know the GlizzyGlo nigga I made the song with?
I remember that, yeah.
For me, when I met him, he wasn't on some folk shit, gang. Like I met that nigga from the P's, and he had the studio in his crib. That was my man's, and he had the studio in his crib. That's how, like, he was a smart little nigga for me. Like, he been knew about TuneCore and shit when we was way before. Like, he always knew mad other niggas who was licks and shit. Like, for me, that's why that was my, like, friend. I never knew him on some folk shit for me, but we ain't even had problems with the folks around this time.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, y'all weren't y'all like, I
ain't even had no problem. Like, it wasn't no problems with them. For me, I used to go to, I'm gonna just get into this shit. For me, so we ain't even had no problems with the folks around this time. Boom. He was hanging around them and shit, but they was not jacking him, bro. I swear to God, like, they was dating with him on some shit for me. But that was my son. That was my son man's for me, so I was jacking him too, like. And I just told you he had the stew in his crib. He was living in my building and shit. I'm like, I bet. Me and him made that song. He was rapping already. He had this set up in his crib. We made that shit in his crib, gang.
Yeah.
Me and him made that song. That shit started flicking. So now a couple of them start jacking him and shit now for me, because this is what he always wanted to be. He always wanted to be folk to begin with for me. But now they start jacking him and shit now. All right, cool. So now, me and him get into a situation, whatever, for me. We start fucking with each other. He with them niggas and shit. He on some folk shit. He did bad, whatever. Like, he did bad, bro. He on some folk shit. We wasn't jacking him.
The thing that y'all got into, was it something that could have been spoken about, or was it just a little too intense?
Bro. That nigga ratted, bro.
Okay.
Like, for me, I was like 17, 16. I had a clean record and all of that, bro.
Oh, he ratted on you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had a clean record and all of that. Why is the cops raiding my crib, bro, for a gun that's yours, and you got the shit that he got booked for?
Yeah.
The shit that he got booked for, they saying that was his gun and shit. Why they raiding my crib for that? Like, what the fuck? After you get booked, I got a clean record, gang. Like, I just had started rapping. Like, even if the cops didn't know who I was, nigga, they raided my crib for that. After you get, like, what the fuck? That shit was weird, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even really know what happened with that nigga, bro. He got booked. They raided my crib, talking about a warrant for a gun, bro. Raided my shit. They ain't find nothing, no. And he stopped on me after that. Nigga stopped, like, that was mad weird right there.
He stopped talking to you
Yes,
after.
nigga wasn't coming around niggas no more. None of that, bro. Like, nigga was on some weird shit, bro. So after that, the bros was already telling me, like, bro, stop with that nigga. He a rat, nigga, rat. Like, for me, I was fake. I think I was like 16 or 17.
Yeah.
These are the old niggas telling me. I was always the youngest nigga from that. Niggas like, bro, stop, don't fuck with that nigga, bro. He on some, all right, so boom. We start with that nigga. He going with Mori and these niggas, whatever, for me. Niggas get into arguments and shit. Long story short, they start dissing it. They start getting to it. For me, niggas was already, we was around this time, we wasn't even dissing niggas like that, bro. Probably wasn't even dissing nobody.
Yeah. Was it a little bit of tension, or
it was tension. It's tension now, for me. Him and Mori dropped the track, some shit, they was dissing me and shit, for me.
Can I ask this? Did they know that he told?
Bro, I don't know, bro. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. For me, I said that in my music. I told niggas that he ratted for me.
Gotcha.
But he don't fuck with them niggas no more either. So obviously they probably know he ratted or some shit, because I don't know where the fuck is he at. I don't know where the fuck that nigga at.
I don't know. Somebody asked me to ask you about Glo. It's crazy you brought him up, because somebody asked me to ask you about him as well. That's crazy. But
that's what I'm saying. But for me, so they probably did know whatever the nigga probably, because he was some dating nigga. Wow.
Yeah.
For me, probably did for me, but that's where that shit really got. Like, Mori never seen me in real life, bro. Like,
okay.
That shit. That's how that shit happened, bro. Through that nigga.
Wow. Damn it! You know what's crazy? I always find it so crazy when two people are having an issue over one person, and that one person doesn't speak to anybody on either side anymore. Because it's like, yo, we kind of have a situation over this person. You know what I'm saying?
But regardless, though, that shit, it was gonna be static with them niggas regardless, bro. They dropping when we jacking.
Gotcha. Do y'all? I remember Lee said, I interviewed Lee. He had the same response. Do y'all look at it differently if it's for someone in another state, town, or whatever?
Sometimes, cause like it's niggas who hot. It's niggas who hot though. Who we got beef with too, for me.
Yeah.
So like, it don't always gotta be that, but it's that already. So
Gotcha.
For me.
Gotcha.